I told this story. A little bit of the story, but now there's a second half of this story. The other week, I bought men's deodorant so that I could spray a cloud of it over my bed and fall asleep in it because I miss the smell. And then it turned out that my friend uses that exact deodorant. So I got rid of it. Because I don't really want to associate bedtime with a deodorant my friend is using, okay? Like, it's okay if people out there are using that smell, but like, if I'm like friends with somebody, then, you know, there's a degrees of separation, right? If we're kind of close, I'd rather not. I'd rather not have that. Yeah, I don't want to Pavlov myself. Today, went grocery shopping. Me and the roomies went grocery shopping today. And so I'm at the grocery store and I decided, I was like, it, I'm gonna go again. And I did pick up a can of Lynx, which is the Australian version of Axe, apparently. It was not Lynx Africa, because Lynx Africa is not on sale. I actually don't remember what Lynx Africa smells like. And I was tempted, but it was $14, and I'm not spending $14 on deodorant that I'm not even wearing, you know? The story goes further. So, I buy that. I have not used it because after leaving the store, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see if I can buy perfume or fragrance somewhere. So I went to it was little bit of a walk, but I just messaged being like, hey, I'm gonna go get this. So I go to a makeup place and go to the fragrance section and I look appropriately lost. And one of the managers sees me and goes, can I help you, love? And I'm like, yes. Do you have men's fragrances here? And she's like, yes, absolutely. Is this a gift? And I go, yes. She goes, okay, so can you tell me anything about him? And I'm like, older. It's like he didn't really tell me anything that he wanted, but he doesn't want sandalwood. And she's like, okay, yeah, I can work with that. Okay, so not sandalwood, that's fine. And so we're looking at the fragrances, and she's like, okay, so like, what? It's like, older, dead, has a TV for a head. Murder me, kill me. And she's like, okay. I'm like, she's like, so like, is it a gift? And I'm like, yes, it is. And it was so like, I was already so nervous, but like, I just said anything that like came out like immediately. And she's like pulling off like little bottles. And she's like, okay, so where does he work? And I'm like, office, like an office kind of thing. She's like, oh, okay. And so she's like, all right, so we'd probably want to have something that's not too strong then. Cause you know, if he does want to wear it at work, then you don't want anything that's like too strong. She's like, I had a feeling though. And I'm just like, uh-huh. So she pulls these bottles out. And I liked the first one immediately. Let me get it. One second. Wait, I have the picture. What am I doing? I can pull this up. So-called women's intuition at work. Oh yeah, she had a feeling. It's funny because I'm lying to this woman, but I had to be like, because she was like, okay, well, I'll make sure to get like a gift receipt in case he doesn't like it. And I immediately blurt out, I'm like, oh, no. He said he'll wear whatever I want as long as I like it. And she went, oh, that's so sweet. I'm such a liar. I couldn't tell her that it's for a f***ing body pillow. I couldn't tell her. There's no way. I can't nuke the normalcy of this lady's workday. Wow, he sounds so sweet. Yeah. He's a pillow. He can't say no. I thought it was something special and romantic. I mean, it's special and romantic, just only for me. There's just no one else. There's nobody else involved. She was so helpful. And I felt like, it was funny because I felt bad, but I was like, okay, I am not just buying one. I have to I spent like maybe 4 minutes of this lady's time, right? I was super fast. It's a pillow, guys. Oh my God. So I buy 2 bottles I buy 2 bottles of Cause perfume. I buy Blue Sage and Midnight Dahlia. She showed me 3, and I pretty much was like, I have to buy at least 2 because I have lied to this woman. And while no harm has been done, morally, I feel like I need to make it worth her time. So I spend $180 on perfume when I wouldn't spend $14 on Lynx Africa. Yay! Vivi, she doesn't get commission. No, it's fine. The incident emote to convey my reaction. Yeah. I'm sorry, how much for juiced flour? Now, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Before you all start screaming and throwing full bottles of wine at your computer screen, I just had the best nap of my life. It f***ing works. I'm so happy. I fell asleep. I fell asleep in it, and it was so good. Oh my god. And I'm so happy.